Hi guys, I am here to blow your mind off. Anyways, welcome to this episode. And on this episode, I'll be explaining to you and showing you some stuff pertaining the crypto market cap, the total crypto market cap, excluding BTC and ETH. You can see my mouse pointer right now. So at that point, you can see crypto total market cap excluding BTC and ETH. So what this simply means is that this chart generally is showing us what the entire market cap excluding Bitcoin and ETH looks like, So basically, the collective reaction of the total market aside from BTC and ETH. So BTC and ETH reaction is not included in this chart. So from what you can see here, you can see that we have been on an uptrend on the total market cap, right? So basically, every altcoin or most altcoins or some altcoins are on a bullish trend, and this is very, very encouraging and interesting. But the sad reality is this: a lot of your bags have not pumped. A lot of your bags have not pumped. A lot of your altcoins haven't pumped, and you can see clearly that we are at a resistance. So I'm going to attach a link to this video, right? The link is a tweet I made some time ago. Let me check out the tweet, the date I made that tweet. I meant to say. So I made that tweet on the 4th of March 2025, and the 4th of March 2025 was the first time I ever did this chart, starting from this particular place that my this trend line started from, right? That's the green arrow or the green trend line. Yeah. So I did this stuff on the 4th of March. Yeah, 4th of March 2025. Yeah, so some months ago, and right now it started from this point and it played out to this point. Now, the reason why I marked out this first place here as a point of resistance is because obviously it is a point of resistance, right? It is a point of resistance. I think I will reduce the tempo of how fast I'm talking, because I have some foreigners, some white people, they are following me, and the truth of the matter is that these foreigners, they think Africans talk too fast. So I will drop the tempo now. Okay. Yeah. All right. So yep. So this is where we are at now. So that link to the tweet, right? You're going to see it. So you're going to see that, okay, I predicted the market was going to pump even when we had this massive dip, this red candle line. Like I see, when we had this dip, I was like, no guys, it is not the bear market yet. We are just retesting this support, and it's a good point of interest. We have the breakout and the retest, and we're going to have a pump. Now, for full take profits, right? Full TP, right? This, I know that how I did this analysis was with my super Fibonacci, obviously. Yep, I know. So yep, for full TP, we should be expecting the coin market, like rather the total market cap excluding BTC and ETH, to pump to at least a 1.52. You can see here full TP, a 1.52 trillion market cap, right? That is excluding BTC and ETH. We should be expecting, that pump. But are we to ignore this resistance? No, I don't think so. Is it possible for us not to get, I don't want that chart to show yet. Is it possible for us to get to this point? Yes, it's possible. Is it possible for this resistance to trigger a bear market? Yes, it is possible. So what are the possibilities we're going to have in this place? What are the probabilities, because obviously none of us is 100% certain. We are just predicting in it. Yep, we are just predicting. So none of us is 100% certain. Just predictions, though some of us are very good at it, So I think I'm still talking fast. Jesus Christ. So yep, now from what I can see on the chart here, we've had a breakout, a retest. Now we have retested this support, rather the resistance. Now they told us sell at resistance, buy at support. Right, that's what they taught us: sell at resistance, buy at support. In my own opinion, I might be shook, but then it might not happen. right? I'm the one that made this analysis. I predicted from here when a lot of people were so scared, and it came up here. Yeah, Dream Chaser is very good, So yes, we might break this resistance, but before breaking this resistance, there's something happening here. This place my pointer is at now, we call it top 1. This place my pointer is at, we did top 2, and this place my pointer is at, we did top 3. In trading, they taught us a triple top indicates a sell signal, right? So we might have something like this. Let me show you. Let me do this analysis inside here. So we might have something. Oh my word. So let me use my super Fibonacci. So we might have something like this. So we might first have a dump from this place now to this place, very valid, right? And we have this pump here, very valid, and we'll have this pump here. So it might come down here and retest and break above this resistance, and then it's possible for a lot of your altcoins to pump. Now see where, let me delete this again, I don't want my chart to be too busy. Now see where there's an issue. The issue here is that some of your altcoins haven't even come close to all-time high. Some of your altcoins are still in losses. Some of your altcoins are still minus 60%. Now, do you know, let me bring this back. Do you know that with just this dump from currently we're at 1 point, or rather, let me just put approximately a little bit above $1 trillion market cap, right? Now, if we dump to like about 900 billion market cap, right? Like to this point now, this 61, my golden zone. If we dump to that place, a lot of your bags will be on an extra minus 20% and all that before this pump, probably. Now, supposedly this doesn't play out and we want to go by a triple top pattern, then what if we have this dump back to this support before any other movement? Having this dump from here back to this place is going to be very, very crazy for your altcoins. This is so because we are now coming from a 1 trillion market cap to a 707 something billion market cap. That is about 30% dump in the total market cap, and trust me, smaller altcoins are going to get the hit way more than like bigger altcoins. Like LTC is not going to dump obviously like a coin like Punky is going to dump way more than LTC. That is how it is. So guys, why I'm making this video is so that you be careful and you understand where we are currently at the market. We are at a resistance on the total market cap on altcoins, excluding Bitcoin and ETH. We are at a resistance, okay? So my prayer and my hope is that somehow we have a break above this, I'll call it a local resistance. We have a break above this resistance and come to 1.5 trillion at least. When I predicted this stuff, we were at 700 and something, and I was like, okay, the total market cap excluding Bitcoin and ETH is going to 2x. So if it's going to 2x, then makes sense. 2x, that means a lot of your altcoins might do 10x, some might do 2x, some might do 5x, and everybody will go home smiling, because the truth of the matter is that a lot of average traders don't hold Bitcoin. They don't have the money to buy Bitcoin. They are holding cheaper altcoins, and if this altcoin season doesn't favor these traders, then there's going to be a problem, because a lot of people are going to go broke, and a lot of people are still holding, not knowing that we are at a resistance currently in the market. We're at a resistance in the market. So what are your thoughts? I need you to watch this video to the end and make sure you tell me what your thoughts are. I mean to say, tell me what your thoughts are. Tell me if you think we're going to break above this resistance, or if you think the bear market will kick in. If you think the bear market will kick in, so let me know. Surprisingly, ETH hasn't even done. I was thinking that at this point in time, probably ETH should have done, gotten to $10,000, and then we'll be saying, oh, there's going to be a retracement to $6,000. But surprisingly, ETH has underperformed. But at least in the past few days, I'm happy that ETH from a 1,003 it pumped to a 4,000 something. At least for those people that bought at 1,000 something, they made good profit. Some people made 2x, 3x. So now another question is this: did we, let me don't make it exclusively to you, did we Did we lose? Did we totally lose or miss out on the altcoin season, or is the altcoin season still going to favor us? So tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys, and make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, and make sure you share this video. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye.